Deputy Speaker. Well, the Pacific Airshow is back on the Gold Coast this weekend after an immensely successful sellout in its inaugural year last year. And it's held over 3 days, and the rain, I know, is going to stop, and the sun will come out on Friday, Saturday and Sunday all day so that we can be treated to what is going to be the sky show of the year in this country, in fact. And organisers are expecting to top last year's $150,000 tickets sold, but we're likely to see up to 300,000 spectators set to line the beaches all the way from Main Beach down to Miami and all the surf clubs in between, who will be packed out to see this event in the skies, and the restaurants will be absolutely bursting at the seams. It will be great to see. It's a family-friendly air show, and it's cemented itself as a must-attend and, of course, a unique annual event in South East Queensland among residents and visitors alike, and people will be coming from all over the world to the Pacific Air Show. We have wonderful veterans who are going to be there and some stunning acts in the sky. It will definitely feature the world's best civilian performers, some military aviators and emerging aviation technology doing things that will make you turn your head and perhaps hold your stomach a little bit when you see the loop-de-loops and the corkscrews and up again and upside downs that the planes do. It's quite incredible. And to all those incredibly talented pilots with their teams who we'll see in the sky over the next 3 days, thank you. The joy and entertainment you bring to hundreds of thousands of spectators is unmatched. We've been flown into a new era of spectacular global events with the second Pacific Air Show, a sister event to the famous Huntington Beach, California Air Show, with its professional team from Code 4 locked in for 3 more years of in-sky entertainment for Gold Coasters, Australians, Americans and for the rest of the world to enjoy. A big congratulations to the Pacific Air Show team, Major Events Gold Coast, Experience Gold Coast and the Australian Defence Force for the incredible work that you've done in the lead up to this event. Some of the biggest draw cards at this year's event and defence assets are the RAF FA-35A display, the USAF F-22 Raptors, which will be stunning, the US Navy's P-8 Poseidon, the RAF Roulettes, which are the upside-down ones I was talking about, the RAF 100 Squadron and Nitro Circus, and that's just to name a few. Nothing compares to the joy and exhilaration that we are going to see this weekend on the Gold Coast. But this event also provides certainty to businesses who really need a lifeline at the moment, because so many businesses on the Gold Coast at the moment are struggling. And at last year's event, I spoke with a food van that pulled up outside one of the surf clubs, who took a huge amount of revenue just in a couple of days with coffees and sandwiches that really did save them and kept them going in that post-COVID period where they were trying to come back. And so the surf clubs I mentioned, all the way from, goodness me, all the way from North Burleigh Surf Club, really, up the coast to Southport Surf Club, they'll all be absolutely stoked this weekend when the air show comes to town. And I just want to say a few thank yous to some people who were in this from the beginning, right at the very beginning when Jan McCormick from Major Events Gold Coast came to my office on Chevron Island in October 2020 to discuss how we were going to deliver this air show. And of course, to bring the Australian Defence Force to the table with this is no mean feat, and I would like to thank the former Cabinet Minister Stuart Robert for his contribution to bring the Pacific Air Show to the Gold Coast, but also the Leader of the Opposition, who of course was the Defence Minister at that time, who signed off on the Pacific Air Show and those defence assets. It would also be remiss of me not to thank the current Minister for Defence for his continuing support for the air show. This means a lot to my community, it means a lot to businesses, and it is so very, very important. It's the coalition that does support these events, and the coalition that supports free enterprise and reward for effort and small business. And just like Gold Coasters, the coalition backs all of these small businesses who will greatly benefit this weekend. And to finish up